Hey guys, it's Stephanie. I have a few minutes to vlog today. My daughter is homesick from daycare and she's upstairs taking a nap. So while I would normally be at work, now I'm home and I've got a few minutes to vlog and just kind of update you guys on the Packer game and the results, how it all turned out. I'm on a different computer and just downloading this straight from YouTube, so looks like it might be a little grainy. Kind of experimenting with this. So anyway, Saturday was the infamous Packer game at Lambeau Field, and I would like to say I did a roaring great job on HCG, keeping the protocol. But I wasn't perfect. I wasn't bad. I wasn't terrible. Um, Definitely chalking it up to be a little bit of a learning experience. We left town here about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We had dropped my kids off at my in-laws' house. They watched the girls while we were at the Packer game. And I had already drunk my 2 liters of water at that point. And I had eaten, I think I did have a serving of chicken and an apple and some salad. So I was hoping to save my protein, but honestly, I was really hungry and just felt like I needed some protein in my body. So I did have that protein. We got to the field right about when we expected, about 4:30, and we were able to find a great parking spot, free parking. We thought it was going to be a ways away from the stadium. We were told about a 30-minute walk. It was actually super close. It was like 10 minutes. So we got there. I walked with my water, knowing that when I was going to go into the stadium that they would make me throw my water out, and that was fine. I'd brought an extra one. So it was a short walk. It was a sunny day, but it wasn't too sweltering hot. So by that time, I think by the time we walked into the stadium, I'd had probably 3 liters of water. Our friends were getting beers and, kind of starting to have some appetizers and all that stuff. And I was very comfortable passing on all that, no problem at all. And probably about 5:30, 6 o'clock, we were checking out the stadium and inside, and our friends really hungry. It's dinner time, so we knew that we were going to be kind of eating dinner inside the stadium, so expecting that. And so we kind of started walking around. We were in the stadium at that point. Once you get in the stadium, you cannot get out of the stadium. I mean, you can get out, but they won't let you back in to see the game again. So we were walking around checking out the different vendors, and I was expecting some healthy food choices. Even one healthy food choice, there was nothing. Like one vendor was only pizza, and then the other vendor only beer, and then the next vendor only hot dogs. So we finally came across a vendor that had sandwiches, and it was starting to get pretty crowded at the stadium. So my husband was like, "Oh, just order me whatever you want. I'm gonna go find a table." So me and my friends stood in line, got in line to order up our food, and my husband was scoping out tables for us. So we go to this place and it has sandwiches and burgers and all that stuff. So I'm like, okay, great. I know they're going to have a grilled chicken sandwich on here. Fine, no problem. So we get up to line, and I order him a cheeseburger. And I'm like, it was a cheeseburger basket. It was like $9 stadium food. So I'm thinking it's going to be like, just kind of dinky, crappy, junky food that you would expect at a stadium. So I'm looking down the menu for me, looking for my grilled chicken sandwich, and nothing. They have chicken strips. So I'm like, do you have any grilled chicken or anything? And the guy's like, no, only chicken strips, breaded. So I'm like, all right. So I'm looking down the menu. And now keep in mind, this is the first game. Actually, it's not even a real game. It's a preseason game. So this is their first day, the vendor's first day. They don't really know. He's looking at the buttons on the cash register and all that stuff. And so I'm looking down the menu, and I see that they have, this is a Wisconsin thing probably, it's a brat burger. So in Wisconsin, everybody eats brats, like big sausages, right? But a brat burger is actually a brat patty. So, it's round. And then they stick it on top of a beef patty. So I see that on the menu and I'm like, oh, my husband would love that. Ooh, my cat never social until I start making my vlogs, and she's always around. So I decide, all right, I'll get my husband the brat burger, and I'll eat his hamburger, and I'll just pick off the bun and eat the beef. That's it. I'll be okay. So I order that up for him. Meanwhile, the people who are getting ready the food. Oh, and by the way, this brat burger, it's a brat. The menu says it's a brat patty with a beef patty with cheese and with bacon. Yeah, it's like instant heart attack, right? Yeah, my husband, he is a thin, slender man. He weighs 140 pounds and he's almost 6 foot tall. So if that gives you a sense, I'm way heavier than he is. It's my goal to become like his weight. So anyway, they're fixing up the food, and the lady who's fixing the food, she shouts, "Do you want cheese on that?" And I'm like, yeah, it comes with cheese. It said it's, a brat and a burger and cheese and bacon. So yeah, we want cheese. Thinking of my husband. And she goes, "Do you want a lot of cheese or a little cheese?" I'm like, a lot is good, or whatever. And what kind of cheese do you want? Just regular cheese or yellow cheese, whatever, that's fine. So she okay, no problem. So then I'm waiting for my food. I'm paying with my credit card. And meanwhile, they're all scrambling back there. I think I'm like one of their first customers. They hardly have any idea. I give them a credit card, and they're like totally boggled by what to do with the credit card. So here comes my food. So I got a hamburger basket for me, and my husband got a brat burger basket, like $9 each. I'm expecting it just to be like a little basket, not that much food. They bring out, honest to goodness, this huge tray of food, and the burgers are like humongous, and she brings out this huge basket, 2 huge baskets of French fries loaded with cheese. Like, she was asking me about the cheese, she wasn't talking about the sandwich. She's talking about the French fries. So the French fries have like tons of that melty, yummy cheese on top. It made Fuddruckers, like a Fuddruckers basket, look like a freaking Happy Meal. Like, this food, it was so much food. So I'm honestly carrying back to the table enough food for 4 people, and it's just me and my husband. My friends are bringing back an equally humongous amount of food. And I've got this burger and these French fries. And by the way, French fries, my weakness. I can hardly turn away from good French fries, if they're good French fries. But cheesy French fries, oh my gosh, that's how I got this way in the first place. I totally admit it. So we sit down, I bring my husband the food, and he opens up his brat burger, and it's actually like 3 patties of meat. There's a beef patty, a brat patty, and another beef patty, and then, bacon and cheese. There's a reason that Wisconsin is one of the most obese states in the nation. Yeah, and the brat burger is probably one of the reasons. So, and my burger is not a regular burger. It's like a triple patty burger. So I take 1 bite of this meat, and honestly, I'm like, that's not even worth my calories. Forget it. So I decide, this is where I got bad. I decided to have some French fries. I didn't have a ton of French fries, but I had some French fries. I knew it was not on protocol. I didn't, but I was justifying in my mind, well, I didn't have any Melba today, and I won't have any fruit. This will be my 250 calories. I should be okay. And so I probably ate. In my mind, I was like, okay, it's 250 calories. And then I pushed the rest away. And then for the rest of the night, I was fine. I didn't have any drinks. I didn't have any ice cream. I didn't have anything else. I was really, no snackies, nothing else. That night, we stayed at my in-laws' house overnight because they live kind of halfway between our house and the Packers stadium, and my kids were there. So we just stayed over, so I didn't have a scale to weigh myself. The next day, I went to church, and we had a church picnic. That was beautiful. I didn't have any issues. But all this time, I'm drinking all this water. So I probably had, by the time we got back from the Packers game, probably had 6 liters of water. I did get water when I was there. I got another 20 or another 1 liter bottle. Then at church, I kept drinking lots and lots and lots of water. Here comes Monday morning. I kind of expected to be stalled after the French fries, but I was up. I was up almost 4 pounds. And I wasn't sure if it was because of the French fries or if it was because of the water, because I was drinking so much water and I was not going to the bathroom. So I continued to drink more and more water, and I continued to not go to the bathroom. So I was kind of like, what the heck? Meanwhile, my rings are starting to fit tight, and I can feel myself just kind of bloaty and everything. And finally, on Monday night, I took a water pill. And Tuesday morning, I took a water pill. And then all day Tuesday, I was like going to the bathroom finally all day. So, but honest to goodness, I had been drinking 6 liters of water and going to the bathroom like 3 times a day. So finally, I woke up this morning and I'm still up. I'm still up a little bit from the pre-Packer game. So I guess the French fries, I guess they count as a cheat. And not a huge cheat, not like the other day when I was just like possessed. But definitely can see the results. So the next couple weeks, though, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling excited because I have no big challenges in my near future. I've got nothing coming up that I have to go, oh, how am I going to plan that? So feeling great about the next 2 weeks. I'm hoping for, 10 pounds in the next 2 weeks. I actually still have a whole vial of HCG left. Vial and a half. I'm working on one. And technically my 40 days is up in like 13 days. So I'm kind of hoping to be able to finish off my juice. And I want to reach 30 pounds, but I still have 10 pounds to do before that. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But that is my post-Packer game update. It was not a roaring success, but I could have been a lot worse. So let's see. Thursday is my big weigh and measure day. I weigh in and measure myself every Thursday. And I'll try to vlog with my results. Have a great day. Bye. See if I can figure out how to turn this thing off from YouTube.